Latin-based words have a prefix, a Latin root, and a suffix. So if we look at the word disruption, we have the Latin root that carries the major meaning of the word. We have a prefix. Pre means before, so we know we have to put it before the Latin root. And suffix means after, so it goes at the end of the root word, okay? Latin words sometimes have a prefix and or a suffix. The reason it's important that we know this is it helps us with our spelling of these words. Because if we can split it up into these parts, then we can remember the parts of the words in order to put them together to spell. Today we're focusing on the Latin root rupt, which means to break or to burst. And we're going to look at some words with this Latin root rupt, and we're going to try and split them into their parts to help us think about how we would spell them. A couple of these have the suffix -tion, which is what we've used in our first word, disruption, and that's quite a common Latin suffix. If we look at the word disrupt, what is our root word, Shazad?
Rupt.
Rupt, yeah. So all of these are going to have the same root word, aren't they? So if we just look at disrupt, it has a prefix but not a suffix. So what would our prefix be?
Dis.
Perfect. Okay. So let's look at our next word. Our root word is rupt because that's what we're focusing on. This word also has a prefix. What's our prefix in this case?
Inter.
Inter, exactly. So interrupt. Okay, now we're going to add on a suffix as well to this word. So we've got our Latin root word rupt, we've got our prefix inter. What is our suffix in this example?
Shun.
Shun. If we put the prefix, the Latin root and the suffix together, what's our word? Bailey?
Interruption.
Interruption, exactly. So because we understand the different parts, that's going to help us spell this very long word, isn't it? Because we're breaking it down into smaller parts. Now our last word, we've got our root word rupt. What's our prefix here, Shazad?
E.
E. So we've got erupt and we're putting the suffix on. What's our suffix in this case, Bailey?
Shun.
Shun. So what's our word, Emma?
Eruption.
Eruption. So you can see by having this one root word and the different prefixes and suffixes, it's helping us to spell each of these separate words.